the conversation between Erdoğan and Şimşek was revealed. The election was sacrificed for the country. Journalist Abdülkadir Selvi stated that the situation regarding retirees was noticed by the AK party before the March 31st elections and conveyed the conversation between President Erdoğan and Minister Şimşek. AK party suffered a disappointment in the 31st of March local elections. AK party has become the second party for the first time since its establishment. The main factors that led to this election outcome for the AK party were the economy and retirees. Journalist Abdülkadir Selvi gave backstage information on the subject in his column today, reminding that President Erdoğan reserved a special place for retirees, whose complaints we listened to in all provinces, in his evaluation after the elections. Selvi reminded that the retirees waited until 1 week before the elections, but when they did not get results, they either turned to CHP or did not go to the polls to warn the government. Retirement conversation between Erdoğan and Şimşek, stating that the AK party has determined the situation regarding retirees in the last 10 days. Selvi conveyed a conversation between President Erdoğan and the Minister of Treasury and Finance Mehmet Şimşek upon returning from the Isparta rally held on March 20th. Selvi said that if Minister Şimşek gives a raise to retirees, we will enter the inflation spiral as in the old period. Inflation will explode and reach 80%. We will cause great damage to the economy, he said. Selvi, who also conveyed the repercussions of the decision regarding retirees in the AK party, said, "We did not engage in populism in the economy." He stated that it was interpreted as we risked the AK party losing the elections so that the Turkish economy would not be damaged. We sacrificed the party so that the economy would not be damaged. Selvi, who also included Mehmet Şimşek's speech at the AK party's authorized committees in his article, said Mehmet Şimşek said that inflation will decline as of June and that the target for the end of the year is to reduce it to 40%. Inflation will be reduced to 20% in 2025. The target for 2026 is to reduce inflation to single digits, he stated. Selvi said AK party members said, if we had engaged in populism in the elections and given money to retirees, the election results would not have been like this. He added that he made evaluations such as we would have won at least 10 more provinces, but we sacrificed the party so that the Turkish economy would not be damaged.